Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Amanda here. I know that I'm a little bit behind on everything just because I've been working so much behind the scenes, but today I'm gonna be filming a look with the Just a Taste palette. Oh my god, mine's filthy. But it's here. I'm also gonna put swatches in this video if you haven't seen it already. I might start off with the swatches and then jump into the tutorial, or like the other way around. But yeah, this is my baby. I've been working on it for so long. I know it would have been a great opportunity to feature everything in the collection, but number one, I gave up my 2 samples of the Just a Taste Lip Oil so that they could be swatched by creators. And I have to wait for my order from the warehouse to come in. And I just wanted to play with some other things. I really wanted the palette itself to be the spotlight of today's video, so I'm absolutely obsessed. This might be my favorite from our whole collection, up there with Sorceress Smoke. Like, it's just so good. I was really inspired. I don't know if you guys have seen my Instagram post yet, but I put my inspiration, and I was really inspired by like the textiles or the materials and colors that would be inside of a vampire's home. So think rich velvets, like chalices, golden chalices, jewels, things like that. They still have like a mutedness to it that make it very much wearable, but you cannot deny that this screams holiday at the same time. And I feel like we always take the opportunity for something to be spooky, but the color story just lends itself to that. So I'm excited to kind of jump into it. I've been using this non-stop. I really don't have that many clean brushes, so we are just freaking going in today. Also, my dress is from Disturbia, and so are my earrings, in case anybody is wondering. With this look today, I'll also put the products that I used on my face in the description box, and I will link as much as I can. I will just link everything down below. Alright, I have 2 brushes here. I'm going to take another like detail-y one and clean that off. I'm using my Sigma switch to just clean off that color. So I've already done 2 looks on Instagram. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that. I did one real style and the other one was just a post. I think some of my favorite shades in this palette are the rich burgundies and the like dusty greens. And I think that Mossy Grave and Immortal Flame just might be my favorite shimmers inside of this palette. Vesper Glow is also so beautiful. But what have I not used yet? I don't think that I've really done anything purple yet, but I do purple so often that I'm always so hesitant. I really want to use the greens. So I'm going to go in with Bare Bite, which is this like fleshy mustard shade. Oh, let me just blend this in. I put a little bit of the concealer over my lids. And I'm just gonna put this into the crease. I've been loving pairing this palette with my white Color Fix Danessa Myricks paint. I didn't want to put a white in this palette just because we have one in Spring Magic, which is another 18 pan in the collection, and then I didn't want to put a black because we just did that in Gargoyle, and I didn't want to just put shades in there to put shades in there. And I feel like, I know as convenient as it is to have one palette where you don't have to pull something else, but I feel like you're probably building up a rather large collection of black and whites in your collection from other palettes, right? Like, you probably have that. So why am I going to keep giving you something that you have, especially if you have like a decent sized Unearthly collection? Like, also Gargoyle has the shade Gothic Grace, which is really muted, like ivory pink shade, which works great as a brightening or transition one. In this palette, you could use Bare Bite or Forbidden Embrace as transitions. And I've seen a lot of videos so far where everybody's using Bare Bite and nobody's using Forbidden Embrace. So I'm going to use Forbidden Embrace under my lash line. Actually, I'm gonna do that now. I am obsessed with this color. It is such a romantic shade. And it's just so beautiful. I call this like beautifully bruised type of palette because it definitely gives, like, you could create the most beautiful grungy bruised looks. It screams vampire, you know? In my mind, it is like romantic vampire. Okay. I'm cleaning off that brush again, and I think I'm gonna go into Wicked Woods, which is like this muted, I call it like a pine green, or like it's sagey in a way. In my mind, sage green is much more light. It's like lighter. It's almost like a grungy, I think that sage green is like a grungy seafoam type of shade. But I'm obsessed with this color. And it's gonna go great with my dress today because it's green. Oh my god, my stomach is growling. Anyways, tell me, what did you guys pick up from the collection if you did? We also put up the Menacing Metals. I wanted to wait until I had like product shots, but I did get the swatches in early, and I know for a lot of people it's really important to like save on shipping, and that's what I wanted originally anyway. So we used the swatches for the launch, and I hope you guys love them. Also working on restocking Dreamer, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, I need a little tighter of a brush here. I'm gonna go into Cloaked Desire. It is almost like an olive gray type of shade. It is so beautiful. I'm taking this under my eyes and just putting that really close to the lash line. Saving so much time today by coming on with my base already done. Yeah, that's good. Oh my god, I need to mute. I think I need to mute my phone. Okay, I'm gonna go on that same little brush, and I'm taking Nocturnal Kiss. It is almost like a plum, almost black type of shade. It is so beautiful, and I'm just gonna kind of wing this out over here. I love how that's coming out. See, what I love about this palette is you could definitely do things that are much more neutral, but you could also get real crazy with it. And it's like such a versatile palette. If there was one, like I could officially say it, if there was one palette right now out of the whole range, if I had to live with just one, it would be this one. Just because of the range, although the Not Normal Remastered is like really close. Like that's my favorite travel palette because you could get really like bright with it on that one, but this one's a great, like, it could also be like business, like you could wear a lot of these shades to work. Okay, I'm just blending out my little wingy wing. So good. I haven't used Moonlit Veil in a look yet, so I think I want to do Moonlit Veil and Vesper Glow. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Moonlit Veil on my brush. I'm using an Unearthly 8.4. And I'm just going to spritz it a bit with my Milk Hydro Spray. And I'm going to put this at the front. It is so beautiful and so stinking sparkly. Did you see that? Unreal. It is a gorgeous shade. I'm gonna do the same on the other side. And it's almost like this silver that has gold. It's silver, it has gold flecks in it, but it also has this like green tone to it. It's so hard to describe this one, but I love it. All right, now I'm gonna go into Vesper Glow. And this one is definitely like an antique goldy bronze shade. And I am going to put that over here. I'm going to kind of try to avoid that area that I did the matte wing shape over there. And I'm going to like marry these two shades together. And then try to slowly diffuse it out. I really think that this is the perfect palette for our collection because it's just the perfect bridge between almost all of our palettes. It would go great with Leather and Lace. It would go great with Fall Magic. It would go great with Sorcerer's Smoke. It would go beautifully with, what else? Not Normal. Like, it is amazing. And even if you want to expand on the reds, if you went with High Temp, oh my god, it's just the most beautiful companion palette to the rest of the collection. So I'm really, really happy with having this in there. Okay, I'm cleaning off my brush again, and I'm gonna go back into Bare Bite, which is that nude mustard shade, and I'm just gonna go over here and blendy blend. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of Wicked Woods and mix those two together for this area here. It's just, look at how pretty that is, yet impactful. Okay, I think I do want to add a little something more to the inner corner, maybe add some warmth. So I'm going to take Immortal Flame and I'm going to pop this into the inner corner with my little blending brush. Oh, it's so beautiful. You could apply it more sheer, or you could apply it with more of a packing brush and it'll like change. It's such a cool color. It's got like this fieriness to it. It's so good. Okay, I'm not going to show you my highlighter. Even though I have highlighter on, I'm going to pop a bit more on. I'm not going to show you mine because mine is just a little pan because I sacrificed those two. Alright, I have this, I'm using a Kaleidos Precision Highlighter brush, and I'm going to go over the highlighter here. So what's really cool about this highlighter is it's got like this flash of like pink, orange, and red that goes through it. It's so good, and the more you blend in that red overspray splatter, it can become more of like a blush topper too. It is just so beautiful. So I'm just gonna blend this out a bit because we highlight crazy today. But it's just so gorgeous. Let me take some on that brush again and then just maybe hit the brow bone a bit. It's such an interesting, I love, like I found it so hard to find something that shifts pink, orange, but still have that fieriness without it looking golden. So this still, please keep in mind that I do have that Kaleidos one underneath because I want it to look presentable when I started this video, but it's got this like, it looks like fire. It is so cool. It is so cool. And then I do have the black lip oil. It is in my sample packaging. It's not in the finalized one because like I said, I gave those up. I'm going to put a little bit of this on. This is the black. And it does make the shade deeper depending on how much you put on. And they all have the lychee plum scent. Eventually in the future, I think I want to add on some other scent options, but I love that. Okay, I'm going to put on my FanFest mascara. I have not touched lashes in a while. I've not put on falsies in a minute, so, and I've been enjoying it that way because I feel like once you start, it's hard to stop. All right, I think that that's it. I'm gonna take my powder brush and make sure nothing has kind of fallen on my face. I'm gonna set and then I'll be right back. All right, here's the finished look after it's been all set. Oh my god, I'm gonna knock down my table. Anyways, let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. What's your favorite part of the collection? What did you pick up from the collection? What do you want to see next? And I'm so sorry for my inconsistencies. I try to at least get one video up a week, but it's been a hot mess. I also am planning a haul, so if you're interested in that, please let me know, because I did the Sephora. There were a few other bits I picked up. I just got some new shoes. So if you're interested in seeing that, please let me know in the comments down below. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all your support on this launch. Like, it's kind of unreal. It's such like an emotional experience every single launch day, because it's like I can't believe that people get it. They see my vision, and it's just so validating and rewarding. And this year has been incredibly challenging, but it's just not everybody gets to say that they love what they do. And although it could be really challenging, I realized how blessed I am. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.